Anyways, hi, welcome, hello, also welcome. So, last time we made this little dude, which I absolutely adore. Over the past couple days I've been ogling this, going, how am I going to paint this? Am I going to be all fancy? No, I'm not. I'm not going to be fancy. Because I am apparently an idiot. So we're going to paint it today. Aren't you excited? It helps if I have the airbrush over here where I'm painting. Alright. I have an airbrush. And a little mini compressor. Listen to that little sucker. So I've learned the tricks. I've honed my skills over the course of a day in the paintbrush. So yeah, we're gonna paint it today. I didn't want this to be a two-part video, but it turned out to be a two-part video because I didn't think the first part would take so long and I'd have so many technical difficulties with my camera. It doesn't matter. We're doing it now, boys. We're gonna go with, paint-wise, is white, black, red, and fluorescent yellow. Now these are not airbrush paints, these are just basic acrylics. That's why I have my trusty 70% alcohol. This is what was requested. This is what was requested by the internet, saying if you don't have thinner to use this. And you know, I'm not one to argue with people. I'm gonna test it out and see if it works for me. Oh, it's alcohol in there. Strong boy. We're gonna start with white. I feel like it'd be the easiest one to work with, really. That's good and shook. And then I'm gonna add my alcohol. Everything's better with alcohol, right? Oh, that's a lot of alcohol. I feel like I'm making butter. About the fluid rigidity of milk, I would say. Let's spray this now. Let's go ahead and just full send ruin this bait real quick. How about it? Hey! Ho! Your boy's thirsty. Juiced. Alright, so the first coat's done. Look at that. Look how good that looks. It's nice and white. That looks pretty good, dude. Next one I'm going to do is a little fluorescent yellow. This is how I want to do it. I want to do fluorescent yellow down to about halfway. Very thin on the halfway part. Leave the bottom pretty much white. Fluorescent yellow down to halfway, then black over the top. So the black comes down on the fluorescent yellow. So it's black, fluorescent yellow, white, and then do red on this front piece right here. And maybe a little bit right here. And then a black spot. I always put black spots on my bait. Here, hang on. This is one of the, I had to go get I went and got a lure that I really love. This is one of the first versions of this style of bait I made, where the blade's in the front, and yeah. And I'll explain why I did this to make it make a little more sense. So, here's the one of the first versions I ever made of this. It's hand painted. I'm not an artist. I painted it white. I painted gray stripes on it. I put a black dot on it with the end of a bamboo skewer. The eyes are just little plastic eyes I glued in there. It's great. I love this lure. It works perfectly. The reason this design came to my mind, and the reason I wanted to incorporate it into this and make this that way, is because with a whopper plopper, you have the blade on the back, which puts the back hook about here. So you have this giant gap between back hook and this hook. I was having a lot of issues at the time. I kept having fish hit and get one hook and then coming off, and it was driving me crazy. So I thought, what if I put the hooks closer together? How can I do that and still make a buzz bait? You put the blade in the front. Simple fix, and it works amazingly. I use this lure in a large amount of videos we did last year, or last summer. This is one of my favorite lures This is one of the lures. This is the lure that I caught almost all of my fish on from Spruill Bluff Park on the Flint River in Thomaston. It's a great little lure. I'd love to make more of these. I just don't. I tried to even give this lure away in that video. No one took up on that offer. People comment on the video. No one wanted the lure. So hey, I'm not giving it away no more. Maybe if you ask nicely, I might give this one away. I might. It depends. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. If you're interested in this specific lure, the big boy, the big chungus, if you will, let me know. And we might do a giveaway for a couple of these. I might make a few of them and then give them all away. So the next color we're going to do is this fluorescent yellow. Because this is going to be the second coat. It has to be below the black and so on and so forth and henceforward. And now we're going to go with fluorescent yellow for the second time. This time I've wizened up a little bit. I'm going to do this at a different pace here. We're going to go very slow indeed. Oops. Much better. Look at that line. There we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Now we figured something out. I'm going to go a little bit lower with that yellow. Just a touch. Oh yes. Oh yes. We figured it out. This is a small paintbrush that I'm using. The way you shouldn't use a paintbrush is by pressing all the bristles in and just twisting. Like you did when you were a kid. You had the watercolors. Your mom went, "Don't do that, you're going to ruin the paintbrush." That's what I'm doing. I'm ruining a perfectly good child's paintbrush. Before you ask, get all upset that I'm ruining my daughter's paintbrush. It's not her paintbrush. It's my paintbrush. Because I am a child. Oh, that side's a little rough. Let me fix that. There we go. It's still a little wonky. I don't care. It's my first paint job with a freaking airbrush. Screw you. That's not too bad. Not putting more black. Look at that. Look at that right there. Yeah, it's a little patchy. I don't care. I like it. Nature isn't even, okay? You see this paint job right here? I didn't paint that. This is too even. Nature isn't even. If you find a crawfish that even, shit, I'll give you a high five or something. Jeez. But seriously, back when I used to hand paint, like nothing was ever even, and it used to drive me absolutely nuts until I realized what's the point of making it even, because the fish don't give a damn. They go, hell yeah, let me eat that sumbitch right there. Now it's time for a little red action. With this, we're just going to do a little gill plate splash. Your boy's empowered. Yeah. Alright, that's it. We're done. We're done painting. I freaking love it. Aw, dude. Like a little bleeding bait fish with the yellow on it. I don't know where the yellow came from. Fuck it. Who gives a shit? Oh, and the blood in the front. Because I'm freaking blood. I'm blood boy. It's the blood man. It's a freaking blood moon over here. I am very pleased. This is my second attempt at actually painting something. Before this, I was just spraying on stuff, like not even doing anything good. You know what this means? About time for a clear coat. And you get to see my super awesome, well put together, extra fancy. UV chamber. I'm very pleased. Very pleased that it came out that good. Well, it's not good. It's not. I'm not gonna lie about it. It's not good. It's good for me. I am happy that I, someone with zero artistic ability, was able to paint something with a gun that I pretty much just blow dart gunned a fucking. I probably would have had faster results if you handed me a 22 and said, "Hey, draw a smiley face on that sign 100 yards away." I'd say, "I got you, bro." That took a lot out of me. Like this, I've shown more. Oof. I have shown. I've shown it. I have shown more artistic ability tonight doing just this one paint job than I have probably in my entire life. This cardboard tube with a wire sticking out of it is my UV chamber. It is a strand of UV lights glued to the inside, you got it, of a cardboard tube. What better way to say, hey, I've given up than to do it like this? Alright, so all I do is I give her a little squirt. Oh, that's not good. There we go. Give her a little juicing, and then spread her around. This stuff is kind of like super glue, where it smells like absolute dog crap. There we go. Oops, daisy. So yeah, now we gotta wait like 20 minutes and it's ready to go. Then I can put hardware on it. There she blows. Look how freaking good they look. Oh, I love the look of them in the tank. They're so glistening and beautiful. I'm very pleased. And this is what we have so far. Look at that. Oh, that clear coat. Oh. Uh-oh. I have a small lump right there on the side. Oh, you can see that. Yeah, you can see that for sure. That's okay. I'm not too worried about it. I'm gonna put the eyes on it and then clear coat it again, so it's no big deal. I like putting the eyes on it after clear coating it because they seem to stick a little better for me. So I'm thinking about these top ones with the black ring around them. I really like those too, or these. Let's flip a coin for it. I don't have a coin, so we'll flip this cap. Dome side is the top line, not dome side. Concaved side is the bottom, is the next line down. Alright. Concaved. We're rolling with these guys. Middle line, the second line from the top. There we go. Now we're looking better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bud. Alright. I'm very pleased with this. Very pleased. Alright. Clear coat. Once this hardens, then we'll put hardware on it. Alright. 20 minutes. Oops, it fell down in there when I moved the paper. And there she is. Look at that. Oh yeah, buddy. Now that sucker is ready for some hardware if I've ever seen something ready for some hardware. I am by no means professional, or even, I consider myself very average when it comes to stuff like this. And this is something, this specific one, is a lure I'm very, very, very pleased with. Hell, some would even say proud of. I'm proud of this bait. I think I did a good job for never using an airbrush before. Hardware time. Now I've done quite a bit of this. It's gotten quite heavy because of the clear coat. So I'm gonna end up going with the bigger blade. I'm first gonna do the back hook hanger, which I'm gonna put these hooks on. They're nothing fancy. They're just some little cheap hooks I have laying around. I don't necessarily buy expensive hooks because cheap hooks work just as fine. These, however, are not cheap. The split rings are 20-pound rated split rings because I've had issues with anything less than 20-pound rated split rings. Alright. I didn't jack it up too bad. Just a little bit. Move your face out of the way. Don't be like me and almost clip yourself in the eyeball with that stupid excess piece. Or be a smart person and hold your hand over it so it doesn't fly off. That's okay. So now we have the bottom hook hanger, we have the back hook hanger, last but not least, the front one with the blade on it. Alright, so, first things first, we zoop our little bead on there, because the bead's important. I don't know, what do you guys think? I think the big blade's too much. I still think it's too much. I think this beefcake medium blade is the way to go. This is my medium size. I think that'll be enough to get it up on plane. Yeah, it should be. It should be fine. I'm talking to myself into it at this point. I like the smaller one anyways. It doesn't matter. That's it. Game over. We're done discussing it. The discussion... Time for discussion has ended. The time for action has commenced. I've already bent it. It's too late. It doesn't really sit cattywampus anymore. There's you a term, cattywampus. Go to your college English class and say that one. How about that? Ow. I hooked myself. Sorry. I poked myself with a hook. I have not hooked myself in quite a long time. I'd like to keep it that way. And there we go. There it is. That's it. It's finally done. We can put this bug to rest. I made a lure that wasn't made out of candy, and it wasn't horrible. That's pretty bad, but I really like that. Lipless crankbait, what was going to be a lipless crankbait, is now a topwater buzzbait. With my very first airbrush paint job. I left a bit of a gap. I left quite a bit of a gap there. That's alright though. Doesn't bother me none. I'll still fish with it. Ow! We pulled it off, dudes. We pulled it off. I'm quite pleased. I'm a little. I would even push the limit and say I'm a bit giddy. I like it. If you're interested, this is what I said earlier. If you're interested in either of these baits, I kind of want to make another couple different things and do like one big giveaway for all the lures that I make. I have a feeling I'll be making a few more lure videos here in this couple weeks because it's going to be horrible weather and it's cold as absolute hell. I'll make a few more lures. Once I get about 3 or 4, I'll do a giveaway for them. Let me know if you're interested in that being a thing. If it is, I'll do a giveaway of lures that I make that no one's gonna want. So that's it. I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm sleepy. I have to go to work in the morning. So I don't want to go to work in the morning, but I have to. What's gonna do it? You know, check me out. Look at that. Okay. All right. See this? Yes. Salsa. Potato salad. Awesome. Okay. I'm very tired. I'm going to bed now. I love you. Say it back. Alright, bye.